Title: Danny Bonaduce's scary health plot twist, brain surgery inbound. TLDR, Danny Bonaduce, former child star and radio personality, is set to have brain surgery after a tumultuous journey of medical investigations. He was diagnosed with hydrocephalus, a neurological condition causing a buildup of fluid in the brain that led to walking and balancing issues. Surgeries planned for Monday, with fingers crossed it'll address these symptoms. In a shocking plot twist that could rival any episode of The Partridge Family, former child actor and radio host, Danny Bonaduce, finds himself facing the harsh lights of a surgery room, rather than a Hollywood set. Who would have thought, right? After running the gauntlet of medical professionals, literally hundreds of them, for a mystery condition, Danny's story took a dramatic turn in March. The final diagnosis: hydrocephalus, a neurological disorder marked by a buildup of fluid in the brain. Now, if you're like me, you're probably thinking, hydro what now? Hydrocephalus, folks. A condition not as popular as our regular headaches and migraines, but decidedly more sinister. But let's take a minute to think about it. Hundreds of doctors for one diagnosis. Doesn't that make you wonder about the state of our healthcare system? Unable to walk or balance, Danny's life has been turned upside down. His days of sauntering onto a stage or effortlessly maneuvering radio equipment are currently in the rearview mirror. All thanks to the invisible enemy housed in his brain. Quite the bummer, isn't it? But here's where the plot thickens. The proverbial cavalry is coming. Surgery set for Monday. Yes, you read that right. Just days away from hopefully resetting Danny's life compass back on track. And while there's a sense of dread when facing any surgery, seriously, who likes being cut open? It's also a beacon of hope, right? An opportunity to alleviate symptoms, to regain lost normalcy. Think about it, this is the very same Danny who has weathered many storms in his life, from struggling with substance abuse to reshaping his career. Isn't it fascinating, and kinda inspiring, to witness such resilience in action? Now, let's not forget that in life, there are no guarantees. But we're keeping our vibes high and hopes higher for Danny. After all, the Partridge Family's drummer knows a thing or two about keeping the beat, doesn't he? Disclaimer: this article does not provide health advice. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you think you may have a medical emergency, immediately call your doctor or dial 911. Now, as we wait for Monday, it leaves us with some food for thought. Will the surgery bring Danny the relief he seeks? How does this journey reflect on the larger healthcare system that often leaves people in limbo? Most importantly, let's turn our gazes inward for a moment. How prepared are we to face the unexpected twists and turns of life? To endure a similar journey if need be? And what does it say about our own resilience and ability to adapt? What do you think? Are we as resilient as we believe ourselves to be?